U2 were among 5 founding members to be inducted into the brand new UK Music Hall of Fame at the East London Hackney Empire in November 2004. For the first ceremony, awards were chosen by the public through a televote from a list of nominees, 2 from each of the last 5 decades, beginning in 1950. In subsequent years, the award recipients have been chosen by a panel of more than 60 music journalists and music industry executives. But for this first time, it was definitely more about who had captured the hearts of the British public. U2's competition for the 1990s slot included Oasis, Radiohead, Red Hot Chili Peppers and Robbie Williams, which might explain why Robbie was a little grumpy on the red carpet, pretending he had no idea what the night is all about.
No, I don't. I really don't. I don't know what it is. I know it's important because Bono's coming in,
and Madonna.
And Madonna, you know, so it must be an important do.
Yeah.
Robbie Williams did receive the second-tier award for the 1990s. Multiple award winner Madonna seemed overawed by all the attention, even though it was precisely this attention that got her voted into the 5 founding members.
Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. Lots of people, lots of cameras. I mean, it's exciting.
You must be used to it.
I don't think you ever get used to this.
The founding 5 of the hall were Elvis Presley for the 1950s, the Beatles for the 1960s, Bob Marley for the 1970s, Madonna for the 1980s, and U2 for the 1990s. However, Bono wasn't too happy to add the award to his growing list of honours and accolades, which is not like him. He seemed concerned that being a founding member of the UK Hall of Fame would sound a death knell for the band, and that it signalled to the world that they were old farts and past it.
First of all, I really didn't want to come. Only respect for the people who are, you know, running the show has me here. I hate the idea of being in the UK Hall of Fame, to be honest with you. And, you know, because our band is current, contemporary, it's now. We don't give a we don't care about the past. We're not looking back, we're looking forward. And so we didn't want to come. But there's some really great people who are making the show, and they know where I park my car.
But he would have to get used to acceptance speeches. U2 were on the verge of launching their new album, How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, which would go on to win Grammy Awards in all 8 categories in which it was nominated. And in the following year, U2 would also be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in the US. How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb debuted at #1 in the US, and first week sales doubled that of their previous album, All That You Can't Leave Behind, and would create a record for U2. Perhaps what was on his mind was the statement that U2 made after the comparatively poor reception of their album Pop in the late 1990s, when they said publicly that they were reapplying for the job of the best band in the world. Bono and the band may feel that an award placing them in the 1990s was not recognising their best work. No matter what he and the band think about their work, the fans were clearly thrilled to see them. If Bono was worried about being considered an old has-been, he could have taken a leaf out of the book of the 1960s second-tier award winners, who are still busy making music, selling millions of albums, and filling even bigger stadiums than U2. Ronnie Wood accepted the award on behalf of the Rolling Stones and joked about being the only member of the current lineup who wasn't there in the 60s. Rita Marley received the award on behalf of Bob, telling the audience that wherever Bob was at this time, he would be happy. And Priscilla Presley accepted Elvis Presley's award.
Wow, and I married him?
The second-tier awards, beginning in the 1950s, went to British singer Cliff Richard and the Shadows, the Rolling Stones for the 1960s, Queen for the 1970s, Michael Jackson for the 1980s, and finally Robbie Williams for the 90s.
Look after yourselves. Happy Christmas.